Hey fellow planners, this is Lori with a plan in mind. Today we're going to be working in the garlic bed. So this will be the third year that I have planted garlic, and I'm doing that not only to have garlic and to eat garlic, but also to act as a deer deterrent for the blackberry bushes. So far it has worked absolutely wonderful. It has kept the deer out of the blackberries. The blackberries do not taste like garlic. So if you were wondering that is not the case. It simply puts off a scent that the deer do not like, and therefore the deer stay out of the garlic, out of the blackberries. Garlic is a wonderful deer deterrent in your garden. So if I had deer in the neighborhood, I would be planting garlic all around the perimeter. In my case, I'm just looking to cover the blackberries. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I'll show you the process of how I do that. One of the first things I do is to prepare the bed by weed eating it, running the weed whipper around and taking out all of the weeds. This bed has always been heavily mulched with straw, and that actually makes the weeds very easy to pull. However, I find the weed whipper to go just that much faster. I do like to cut down all the weeds before I rototill. Otherwise, between the straw and the weeds, it gets really wrapped around the rototiller, and it's just a pain in the butt to have to clean out. You do need to be careful when weed whipping around the plants. You don't want to get so close that you actually hit the plant with the weed whipper, because it'll tear up the bark, and then that leaves the plant vulnerable. So the next step is to rototill the bed. I'm not going to rototill very close to the blackberry plants. I obviously don't want to disturb their root system or tear them up, but I do want to rototill enough that I can easily put the garlic into the ground. After rototilling, I like to take the hoe or the small rake and just kind of run it around to smooth everything out and make it level. Once everything's level, I'm going to take the end of the rake and simply poke 2-inch holes down into the ground. This will be where I'll place the garlic. So this method just kind of saves bending over and easy on the back. So I just take the end of the rake and poke it down in the ground about 2 inches. The garlic will go down into the ground pointy side up, and then it'll get covered and it'll be ready for mulching and fertilizer. The type of garlic that I'm planting is a German hardneck variety that I purchased from Baker Creek Seeds out of Missouri. This is my 3rd year planting this garlic. It's been very hardy for us. Each year I have taken the largest of the garlic bulbs and have planted those. So I come up with some very large heads of garlic in the end. So that's been quite nice. We are in zone 6B, and it does really well from November until about June, and harvesting late in June, I can usually get some garlic scapes and then the garlic heads themselves. After each of the bulbs is placed about 2 inches down into the dirt, you just want to go back over it and kind of close up the hole. So I'm just using my little rake to pull the dirt back over each bulb of garlic. So after that, I'll go back through and use it as a tamper to just kind of compress the dirt down around the garlic. Make sure that there's no air pockets and it's getting good soil contact. So this will help it to grow best. All right, so here's the part that some of you won't really like, but this is just a personal choice of mine as I have it handy, and it's of no cost. So I'm getting ready to put rabbit manure onto the garlic bed. This will be a one and done, and after this I won't touch it anymore this year. It'll fertilize it in. I'll top it off with some straw. It's recommended that you have 2 to 4 inches of mulch over the garlic. This will help hold in moisture through the winter. The only moisture that it will get is when it rains or snows. So the mulch layer that I'm going to use is straw, and I will layer it in a couple inches thick, and that will last through the winter. So really, that's all there is to it. I'm gonna run up to the barn and get a couple more things of straw so I can layer it a little bit thicker. Otherwise, we'll watch for the first signs of grain in about January, and I will keep you updated on the progress of the garlic. Thanks for watching.